はい、皆さんこんにちは。ZEPIのゆうすけです。今日は Higher Education Institute 略して HEI と呼ばれている学校に来ました。主にバチェラー学士号のプログラムとマスターズ修士号のプログラムがあるので、今日はサラさんという方にご案内してもらうので、内容を楽しみにしてください。それではどうぞ。
So this is where students spend a lot of their time. So we have the classroom set up, and we're getting all of new furniture. And then students spend a lot of time here, eating, talking with their friends, studying. So it's just a really good space to chat and to eat.
This is style for family meeting in Korea.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Korea?
Yeah, because the dad will sit here.
Yeah.
And all the family sit here.
Yeah.
Korean drama.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, so it is. I think it's a really nice space. Yeah. I think our students really enjoy the opportunity to, they'll have class and then they'll come out here.
Yeah.
What's also really unique about HEI and the Higher Education Institute is we have a block plan. So students will be taking 2 units at a time for 6 weeks of teaching, and then there'll be a 7th week for the marking and final assessments. But then to make sure that all the content gets in, once a week for each unit, they'll have a 6-hour class session. So they will, Mondays and Tuesdays, 1 day for each unit. They'll spend almost all day here. And so it's really nice where they can have their classroom in there, and then we can use this space so that they can really just kind of take a break, again, eat, spend time with their friends, and then they'll be ready to resume classes. So it's a nice space. And then we also have, again, level 10, where it's another lounge area. We actually have a really nice balcony area. And then we're refurbishing level 3. So that'll be ready, I think, in April or May.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
yeah.
Maybe you can start from what's HEI.
Yeah, I know. I was actually thinking I didn't put on my microphone. So the Higher Education Institute provides bachelor and graduate programs for business and technology. So our business program has 3 specializations, and then our MBA program has 4 specializations. In addition to our bachelor and our MBA program, there's also the opportunity to study the graduate certification in business, graduate diploma, and then a master's in business. And so each certification, starting with the certification, diploma, master's of business, and then MBA, each program is about half a year longer than the next. And that really makes sure that all students can participate in the way that they need. And what also really makes HEI unique is its focus on technology and how it integrates with business. So with artificial intelligence in particular, we really teach students how to use AI and how it can help them in their career. So what that looks like in practice is, helping students, learn how to use AI in all of the different assignments, and helping them distinguish, when is it helping them versus, when is it better to use their own capabilities, and then also helping them think about, how they can use it to just, streamline a lot of tasks. So AI and how it's used both in the classroom and then in the industry is a really big part of what we do. And even with our specializations, there's a really big focus on technology and making sure that students are prepared for the industry. Something else that makes the Higher Education Institute really unique is the block program. So this is a program where students will take 2 units at a time, and they'll be taking those units within a 6-week teaching period, and then have a 7th week for the final assessments and for marking. And so with this structure, they'll be have a lot of materials that they can review in advance, and then when they have class once a week, they'll have class for a 6-hour time period, and then spend a lot of that time discussing and working through the content with the lecturer. And so it's not so much a lecture style, but it really is focused on applying the material and really thinking about how they can use it within their career. And with these block structures, again, there'll be 2 units per block. We offer 6 units, 6 academic blocks per year. And then again, each block has 2 units, and all students are required to take at least 8 units. So they'll participate in at least 4 blocks a year. And then there is the opportunity to take 2 blocks as a holiday, which I know a lot of our students really enjoy because then they'll be able to work a little bit. We are really building up our internship relationship. So students, will be able to participate in internships over those blocks and just get a lot of really great industry experience. So we're really excited about this block program to make sure that students can learn in a really flexible way that still makes it very easy for them to learn and apply the material.
You really get used to it. Practice for whole night or something. That's really good.
Well, thank you.
What are the 3 specializations for MBA?
So there's 4 specializations for MBA. So they are AI in business, information systems in business, blockchain in business, and then yes. Our whole core is business and technology, and then the last specialization, the 4th one, is automation in business. There's kind of those 4 different aspects of technology and how they interact with business. And then I actually should mention we are in the process of rolling out a master's in AI, so that'll be a really exciting opportunity as well.
Just making sure the bachelor program is 3 years.
3 years, yes.
And the master's and MBA, the 2 years, correct?
So and I can give that overview.
Yeah.
So the bachelor program, bachelor is 3 years. The MBA is about 2 years. The Master's of Business is 1.5 years. The graduate diploma is 1 year, and then the graduate certification is 6 months. So all of this also corresponds to like the block plan and how that, what unit students are taking during that.
Yeah. You don't have diploma or advanced diploma. This is only the bachelor's and master's degree.
Say that
again?
You
have a diploma and advanced diploma, like below the bachelor's degree.
So for bachelor's, our diploma certification, those are primarily within the master's setup.
So you don't have certification 1, 2, 3, 4, and diploma. So this is only higher education.
Primarily higher education. But then we do, we have that relationship with MEGA, the Macquarie Education Group Australia, and they also have vocational programs. And then, so MEGA is almost like it's been, I don't want to say it's the parent company, but it's been a little established, and then it's also now there's the HEI that we work with MEGA a bit. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, of course. So these are the classrooms. I don't know if I have my. Yeah, this is locked. I can show you it at the end, but I can take you back through the hallway. So you can even see within our imagery, we really emphasize the focus on AI and technology.
Video.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah.
This is very cool.
Yeah.
Wow. How did you?
So the executive dean actually created these portraits in AI. So it is. It's I think a really great demonstration of
And just
how you can.
print out the.
Yeah, we had it professionally printed on. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
IBM Australia.
Yeah. And so, okay, I'll wait until you catch up.
Yeah.
So this is the Learning Success Center. So again, I'm the Learning Success Manager, and so with HEI, we really prioritize the success of students. Student support is really at the core of what we do. And so then when we are thinking about how we want to support students, a key part of it is the focus on learning support. And so that's where I come in, where I don't teach classes or the units, but I'm there available for the students to meet with one-on-one. And so I'll give a lot of advice on the assessments, how they can manage the coursework, if they have any, challenges with adjusting to studying in English. We do have certain requirements for, for English certification, but I think even, as Van says, if you're going from a place that predominantly speaks Japanese to English, it could just be an adjustment. And so we really try to make sure all of our students feel very prepared and comfortable in navigating that adjustment, and others as well.
What's your story and intro?
So for me, my background is in higher education, and I got that started in the United States. And so I actually was focused a little bit more on career services. And then I've worked at, 2 schools in the United States. Both from the student side, and then I also worked a lot with employers who are looking to hire students. And so I think that really connects back to the focus that HEI has on the industry, where I think they, we really value learning, of course learning no matter what, but also learning and as it relates to the, to the industry and how you can apply that to your career.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which state were you in?
So I was in Colorado and then in Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
So MIT.
No. No.
So you have a lot of connection with the employers in the US.
A bit, yeah.
Sorry for interruption.
Yeah.
Mic is fine. I just borrowed your voice.
Oh.
Maybe that might also catch your voice, just in case.
Yeah. Okay. I lost the magnet, this one. Do you have?
No, I don't have. Really?
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold it.
Okay.
Yeah, all good.
Sounds good.
So if the students have some questions, they can come to you.
Yes. And so I work very closly with the lecturers so that students feel supported from all sides, really. And so I, students will work with their lecturers, and then we'll make sure to have any questions addressed. And then even with the Learning Success Center, there's also a lot of events that we host. So both from the academic and then also from the employability side. So especially in this upcoming block, there'll be resources about how to use our learning management system, how to really effectively use AI, how to apply really effective writing skills.
Nice.
And then we also have, resume workshops. And then we are really, again, working to invest in our internships. So, even there'll be, increasing amount of resources to help students prepare for those internships, interview, network, manage their applications. Yeah.
Okay. Tell us about the roughly how many students in school, both graduate and postgrad.
Yeah.
Also the ratio of nationalities and gender.
Yeah. So for the block including the block that just concluded, and then also the block that is going to start in January. I believe we'll have about 70 students.
For postgrad?
In total.
Okay.
Yeah. So and I mean that is something that I think also is really great for students, where they, especially at this stage, get very like a lot of one-on-one support. It is a very small, very tight-knit community, and so it's not a school where you're going to be one of hundreds and then get drowned out and struggle to get the lecturer's attention, struggle to get my attention. I know all the students by name. I communicate with them directly, very accessible to them. And that's, again, something that we really prioritize for students.
So you remember everyone's name and face?
Yes,
I do. There you go.
I do. Well, and again, I'm really, working with them from start to finish. Students at admissions team hands them over to me from orientation, all the way to, finishing their studies. So it's, again, a very personable, strong relationships, and we place a lot of emphasis on that.
Right.
And so even, among the students, we really encourage them to get to know each other, to connect with each other. And I think that really shows up in the success of their group projects as well.
What are the nationalities?
So there is a pretty decent mix. It's, we do have a lot of students from all, different regions within Australia, or with Asia. So we do have Japanese students. We also have Chinese, Nepali students, some Indian students. We also have students from Mongolia, and then even from Brazil and some other Latin American countries. So it is, I think it does definitely.
So all balanced, like
it is fairly balanced.
Europe,
Yeah.
some from not much Europe.
Not much, so much from Europe.
So Latin America and some other Asia.
Yeah.
How many Japanese students right now?
So right in the block that just finished, we had 2. So 2 out of 30. And then for the incoming block, I know we have a few incoming, but I'm forgetting the exact number.
Yeah. Okay. How about Korea?
Korea, I don't think so.
No.
Yeah.
Chinese,
So a lot of Chinese, a lot of
Chinese.
Nepali students, but then also some from Mongolia, Brazil, just some other countries all around Asia as well.
What are the age range?
It's actually a very wide range.
Yeah.
So we have students who, including in our master's program, who are actually their experience, they have a lot of industry knowledge, and now they're really looking to take that next level. And then of course we have students who are bachelors and still they're young and just starting their higher education journey. So it's actually quite a wide range. And I think that's great because then I think again, even with the mentorship that you were talking about, then I think it makes it really easy for students to connect with people just from all different backgrounds. Students who are a little bit early on in their career can connect with people who have a lot of industry experience, and then the students who do have a lot of industry experience, I think, can kind of see the new ideas and the fresh perspectives from younger students.
Are there any collaboration with the bachelor students and postgrad? Is there Christmas party or the weekly meetup with the? Yeah,
so we have weekly meetups, and we do have it virtually, so that students, it's just a little bit easier for them to attend. I know we have students all over Sydney, so we do expect all students to attend in person, every week for their units, but to make sure that they can access student services even outside, there is that virtual meetup.
Once a week?
Every week, once a week. And so this is really an opportunity for students to, ask me any questions, to practice their English, to connect with their students, their classmates. So it is, there's a lot of emphasis on, providing those events, those community building groups, and then we also have the after class events, which again focus on a lot of skill building, getting ready for workshops.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go about the course details.
Okay.
Which one you want to start? The bachelor program?
We can start with the bachelor program. I'm just gonna pull up my notes just to make sure I get the best information. With the bachelor program, it is 3 years, and then students will be taking 24 units. So that's 2 units per block, and then they'll choose a specialization in the second year. And there's 3 specializations available for the business program. So that's business information systems, technology management, and then the business automation. So somewhat similar to the master's programs as well. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Any capstone projects or working with the industry projects in the bachelor's degree?
So with the bachelor's degree, I know there's capstone opportunities for the master's programs. I think even in terms of industry, there'll be the opportunity to do an internship. We are
that's
really
kind of outside of the actual course structure. Okay. What about is there any other bachelor's program? Only the Bachelor of Business?
Yes, Bachelor of Business.
How about masters?
So then with there's that 5 master level courses. So the grad certification, grad diploma, the master's in business, and then the master's in business administration. So 4 master's programs.
What are the difference?
Let's
go a little bit detailed.
So the grad certification is the shortest opportunity. So that will be 4 units and about 26 weeks, about 6 months. And so that is a certification to get a sense of business and technology, and still really help students understand how business and technology can integrate and how they can apply it. And then we also have the grad diploma, which is 8 units. So about a year in total. And similarly, it is really still designed to help students have the understanding of the business technology, how they can apply it. And then there's the Master's of Business, which you can continue it after even the certification and the diploma.
Yeah.
And then the Master's in Business. So that does have it's the longest one with 16 units. And then it is again with that block structure. So students will need to take 4 blocks every year.
Yep.
And that'll be about 8, or that will be 8 units. There are opportunities for acceleration, and so I think for a lot of our students are interested in that as well.
Yep.
And then again, there are those 4 specializations that we talked about.
Yeah. What are the days for each course? Is it like during the daytime or at night?
So right now it is during the day,
Yeah.
and so even for this upcoming block, it's Monday and Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Yeah.
And
For bachelors?
for both bachelors and
Both.
masters.
So
yeah.
they do classes at the same time?
Yeah, so in the different
okay.
classes,
In
classrooms.
different
Yeah.
Okay.
And then as we continue to offer, it will be primarily during the day.
Yep.
And I think there really is an emphasis on coming to class, being very engaged, because again, I think it is viewed as very professional in the sense of how are you showing up, how are you collaborating, are you networking in a sense. Very strong emphasis on attendance, and we are continuing to offer and expand our offering for when students can participate in classes. Yeah, but right now it is Monday and Tuesday.
Monday, Tuesday. So
Yeah.
What are the students doing Wednesday to Friday?
A lot of them are working,
yeah.
and I think doing a lot of different opportunities. It is expected that they participate, that they do a lot of coursework even outside of the actual classes.
Yeah.
So again,
assessment and stuff.
Yeah. So of course there's the assignments, but then there's also readings, discussions where then they can show up to class not so much to now I'm just going to listen to the professor, but I've already read all this, I've worked on all of this. How can I show up to class so I'm ready to discuss it and really dive deep into it, and work with my classmates on understanding this material. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Who are the teachers? Like they already have experience in the industry?
Yes. So we have really great lecturers, very committed, and all of them have industry experience and are able to really kind of draw on their own experience, not just as an academic, but also as someone who has real life experience. And so they are very experienced and they're committed to working with students. So we have a really high standard for lecturers, which I think really shows, and it really does, I think, pay off. Yeah.
Very good. Okay, maybe last question.
Yeah, of course.
Do you want to say it? So this YouTube,
Okay.
the people are mostly in Japan or some of them here.
Yeah.
They're looking for courses or IT courses or business courses.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any message to them?
So first, I think HEI is a really good option for you. One, I think our students are really enjoying, and not just enjoying, but really benefiting from the coursework. And so there is that, information systems specialization for both the bachelor's and master's programs, which I think is very relevant. And it is very connected to industry standards. So you'll be well prepared to, apply what you're learning into your career. And again, it really is even beyond our, academic programs. There's a very large focus on learning how to use technology, especially AI, and really being prepared to market that AI and technology capability to whatever your opportunity you're pursuing. And so we really integrate appropriately using AI in the classroom. We make sure that lecturers are trained in how to talk about AI and how to use technology. All of our units, really focus on the different modes of technology. So it's a really cutting edge program to make sure that students are able to, have the necessary tools for a very technology focused world. And then again, we have a really great culture here where it's very student focused, very focused on student success and well-being. And so I think especially for students who are, in Japan and, looking for a place to study in Australia, this is definitely a place where you'll be able to get a lot of support and a lot of community in your courses.
What a perfect message.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Great.
much
Yeah,
for your
of
time,
course.
and thank you for
Yes.
filming.
Yeah. Thank you
Alright.
for speaking with
Thanks
me.
for watching.
Yeah.
Bye.